Hey boys and girls, so this week we're learning about the artist Laurel Burch. Now, I will have attached as well a video where you guys can learn a little bit about her life, and some of her art. And we're going to be influenced by her to make a cat. This is what she was pretty much most known for, is making pictures of cats. She would do them as paintings, but you guys are going to be able to use whatever supplies you have at home. But we've also been learning about the warm and the cool colors. So we're going to tie that in with our pictures today. You can see I have two here. This is just so you could see what your picture might look like if you choose to do a warm cat or if you choose to do a cool cat. It will be up to you. I'll talk about that a little bit later. So let's go ahead and get started on our cats. So we are going to start with the head. So we want to start with the head kind of up in this area. We need to leave room for the body to be over here. Our cats are going to fill up most of our paper, so you don't want to do it too small. So I'm going to start with the ears. I'm going to kind of go up, come over here, go up again. All right. If you need to pause the video at any time, pause it, take the time that you need. You can always rewind it as well. All right. Now I'm going to come down to do the bottom. And remember, we're not drawing a cat the way that we might normally draw it. We are choosing to be influenced by the artist Laurel Burch, so we're doing it in the style that she would have done. So what we're going to do now are the eyes. So one thing about the way that Laurel Burch would draw eyes is that she made her cats look like they almost had human eyes. And they were kind of attached to the nose, so I'm going to kind of come down like that. So here's the cat's nose. Now we're going to do the eyes. So curve, curve, and then we can add the eyes in. All right, so now I'm going to add a little bit of a tongue in here. I'm going to actually make this line longer to go up to the nose. And I can add in my whiskers. I'm just going to do 3 on each side. All right, there we go. So the face is done. Now we're going to do the body. So we have to kind of come down long, curve up a little bit. That's going to be paw number 1, paw number 2. So I'm going to stop right here. Now I'm going to come over here to this side. This is going to be a big curve. I'm going to go up and I'm going to stop here for a second. Now we're going to add our tail in here. So you're going to wiggle. I'm going to stop and curve back and stop here. So again, this is in the style of the artist Laurel Burch, not exactly like we would draw cats ourselves. You would have the feet in the back, but because the tail is here, we won't actually see them. So if you want, you can add the little toes. Just put a couple little lines. You don't have to if you don't want to, all right? And the rest of the decorating is going to be up to you. Today, I want your focus to be on decorating your cat. Don't worry about adding details in the background. Let me show you again. With my cat, you can see I made my own kind of pattern. So I use shapes, I use lines, I use something different in the tail. I added extra lines underneath the eyes, and I also added the little triangle, almost like a triangle shape in the ears. This will be up to you guys. You could even draw decorations under the eyes. If you remember from the video looking at the pictures of the cats, you can always take a look at those to get ideas as well. And then you could see with this one, I ended up making a totally different pattern. So I used different shapes, different lines as well. And again, up to you. So like I said before, I made lines in this foot, but in this one, I didn't actually do the lines for the toes. Once you have it drawn, if you have a black marker and you would like to trace your picture, you may. If not, don't worry about it. So stick with the warm colors or the cool colors for your cat. When you are done, on the background, I picked, since I did the cool colors on this cat, I picked a warm color for, it's like a pinkish red. I picked a warm color for the backgrounds. So you pick what color you'd like. For my warm cat, I did the opposite and I chose a cool color to do my background. Don't worry about decorating it. Keep it simple by just coloring it in. I really want your focus to be on the cat. All right. So I can't wait to see how these cats look and see what you guys came up with. So you guys can always take a picture, post it into your Google Classroom assignment, and I can't wait to see them. Have fun.